Hey everybody, how are you? It's Chris Kurza, non-typical flipper, and I want to share with you a real special interview with our previous owner of this flip that we just did in Wanaque on Crescent Road. His name is Anthony Bodolato, and he's the previous owner of this house. And Anthony, I just, you know, as we spoke before, you were in this house. We had this whole scenario that I kind of want you to walk us through a little bit. And then you worked on that flip for us in Frieden.
That's right.
And you have not been back to this house at all, right?
Not at all.
All right, so we made a promise that he would not come back until it's finished, and today is that day. So this is pretty cool. You excited?
Yes, I am.
All right, so you haven't seen this house in how long?
3 months, 3.5 months.
3 months. All right.
Yep.
So just tell us a little bit about this house. You know, when did you move in? And
We moved out here in 1984. My father, myself, and my older sister. Later on, we had my little sister in '87. Stayed here until I moved out when I got married right around 2008, 2007, 2008. And then when my dad passed away in 2010, I came back to take care of things here. Things went pretty good for a couple of years, and then my wife's health got a little bad, and things started going downhill, and little problems, you know, keeping up with the bills and keeping the place in good shape and whatnot. So, unfortunately, it was in bad shape when we started this.
yeah, no, I mean, when we took over the project, it was, you know, 7 dumpsters.
Yeah.
All right, it was 7 dumpsters. I can't. It was never ending. The amount of stuff that we were pulling out of the basement, out of the den, it was just, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, this is your childhood home, a lot of memories.
Yes.
And all right, so you ready to take a look at the project?
Yes, I am.
Let's see what we did before and after?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. All right, here we go. We're gonna let Anthony turn around, first time in 3 months to see this house again. All right, buddy, what do you think?
Oh. Wow.
What a difference, huh?
Yeah.
Do you recognize the place?
Yeah, not really.
Not at all. If you walk by this block, you probably would walk right by this house, huh?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Wow. There's no walkway. Holy cow.
This is just exciting. This is awesome to see, you know, that we did justice here. Well, would you want to see inside?
Absolutely.
Let's go take a look inside, man.
Okay. Wow.
You remember what we had here? We had
The wall, bit of wall here,
the hole here.
Yep.
We had the dogs in the back.
Yep. Yep.
We opened
the
this up.
door there, obviously.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
So, I mean, this room for me, I thought you had, it seemed to me like you had most of your life in this room.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed, we actually cleaned up the brick tile. We put a nice slate on there. But we left the fireplace. Remember that fireplace?
Yes. That's.
What you told me is that was the only way that you were able to stay warm in the winter.
Yeah. Yeah, for about 3 years. Just all we did was firewood.
And where did you get the firewood from? I remember you telling me the story. I just want to share it with the guys here.
Handful of times I was cutting down trees in the backyard, or I was cutting down stuff up in the woods. This past year, Lou helped me with a cord right before we moved out.
So it's fair to say that basically you had no idea if you were going to have heat at night. And if you wanted heat, you basically went out there and cut trees down to get the wood.
That's right.
Wow. I mean, just wow. I just, you know, seeing what was here before, seeing what you went through, I can tell you, I really feel like we you know, I feel like I really got to know who you were before and the struggles and the pains that you went through. And again, I just want to show you this place. I want to see, you know, what you think. And, you know, did we do it justice? Take a look at the bathroom.
Oh, beautiful shower door. Wow. What a difference.
So we actually left the same layout. We actually chipped away the cement block on the floor, and we did it all brand new. Everything's brand new piping, brand new electric. We got rid of all the insulation, the sheetrock, we put it all back. We did the mosaic here with a shower panel.
Beautiful.
We did a single piece toilet and a vessel sink to match.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
tile on the base, tying it all back together. You shaking, Anthony?
Yeah.
You all right?
Just emotional.
But one thing that I'll tell you is when I did come to this house, I was, you know, I'm not usually afraid to walk into a room and take a picture. The basement in this house was
A disaster.
It was that scary. I actually just took a picture from up here.
Holy cow. For about 8 or 10 years, or better, just used a space heater down here, but it didn't have any, but that was before I got married, but, you know,
And then we put tile down, but before we put tile down, as you know, there was water from the furnace. So we ended up actually doing a soft scrub on it to get all of the odors out. We sealed it and we put this tile down, cleaned it up. We did actually the same color paint here as in the den over there, just to bring it all together. But I mean, just remember what we had here before with everything just all over the place.
yeah, what a difference. Wow.
So you literally had your whole life down here.
Yeah.
And after all the years of, you know, buying things, having things, memories, photos, I mean, it was just all destroyed down here from what I remember.
Yes.
I mean, we were picking up not just tools, we were picking up pictures and photo albums, and, you know, it was just clothes. It just seemed like, you know, somebody's entire life, and it was just destroyed down here. And,
Yeah.
you know, it was a shame, but, you know, at the end of the day, what I really want to focus on down here is bringing it back to normal, cleaning it up. We actually, one of the things too is we put a fire stop between every single piece of wood beams here. So again, we added a safety feature. So for the new family that moves in, if something, God forbid, were to happen, we actually have those fire blocks to prevent that fire from raising really quickly. Ready to go upstairs?
Yep.
All right, let's go upstairs. So you remember the flooring down here?
Destroyed.
It was literally up in the air.
Yep.
1 foot. I remember I was able to do one of these.
Yep.
It was so badly damaged. We ended up tearing all of the wood floor out, putting brand new sheeting down and a brand new hardwood floor.
And windows.
Actually, you know what? Those windows we moved from the kitchen to over here. So what we ended up doing is this sliding door actually was that window. So we grabbed that window, we put it over there, and the window over here on this side, we pulled from there.
Right.
And what we did is it brought in all that light.
Beautiful.
We changed out the lighting fixtures. And then here there was a wall.
Yep.
Remember the kitchen sink was over there?
Wow. What a difference.
So with this house, you know what? There's a lot of things I wanted to make sure we did special. And just knowing where it was coming from, we just put in a lot of extra money here. Again, most flippers wouldn't do it, but you know, it was just such a special house. We've had basically a relationship now for almost a year. If you think about when we started the whole transaction.
Yes.
So again, we did a nice grinding here, a nice backsplash, all ties together. We redid the deck.
Unbelievable. Wow.
And you got the wine bar over here. So you get to enjoy the deck, you come out here. The other thing that I did here is, you know, we did the farmhouse sink. And we put in these features that actually sit in the sink. Again, you know, I like to do some of this higher end stuff in all my houses. With this house, I wanted to make sure we had all those higher end finishes. Because, you know what? It really has an amazing history. And I wanted to make sure that as we transition to this new family, that they get to enjoy it for many, many more years. Right. So over here we have the sink.
Raise the ceilings?
No, we just clean them up. Just clean them up.
Wow. Look like they were raised.
Yeah, you know what it was is here we had, I think, a box and then the kitchen cabinet, so it looked a lot lower. So one of the effects here is by taking the cabinets to the ceiling, we did a crown molding to the top, it makes it feel a lot taller, which is what you're noticing right now.
Yep.
And then we actually did a level 5 granite. which you never see in any flip, period. Not even in $1 million homes. This is a level 5 granite. Same thing with the stove. We've got the stove without the back here, so the backsplash goes all the way down. Again, if you think about what was here, it was a sink, and the dishes, and the pots, and the pans. A lot of memories, huh?
Yeah.
What's coming to your mind right now? I'm just curious. You look like you're remembering so much history here.
Well, back in '93, my dad gave my mom a choice about a new kitchen or a second honeymoon, and she chose a kitchen, but then she couldn't really enjoy it. She got very sick. Died a couple of years later.
So let me ask you, do you think this kitchen does your mother justice?
Yes, she would have loved it.
You need a minute, man?
Yeah, please.
Here, we'll drink some water. Here, please. I did not think it could end like this.
Like I said, I wanted to keep the rooms intact. I want to keep the layout intact. I want to keep that history intact.
You have. You have. You've done proud.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
There used to be a door on the left.
It's up there?
Now we closed that off to give a little more privacy to the bathroom.
Nice.
We cleaned this all up, all brand new vent pipes, all brand new fixtures, all brand new everything to make sure, again, we've corrected all of the issues that were here before. We just connected over.
Unbelievable.
Come over here, man. Take a look at the master. We have the big king size bed over here.
Yep.
With the wood posts.
Yep.
And then over here we had a big spot from the baseboards that were leaking, right?
Yep.
Right. I think you told me with the heat off, baseboards burst, the gas was off.
That's right.
And it just kind of took all the
Electric.
electric. A lot of memories, huh?
Yeah.
What's the first big memory that you came back to, flooding back?
Just my parents' room.
This is where your parents' room was?
Yes.
Okay, wow. So when they passed away, you actually moved into the master here?
Yes. Until my wife got sick, yeah.
Wow. There's even more history than I even thought there was in this house, man, right?
A lot of illness in this house. My grandmother, my mom, my dad, my wife.
Want to see the other bedrooms?
Yeah. This is my room.
This used to be your room?
Yeah. Wow.
Same thing, just cleaned it all up. Brand new sheetrock, new light fixtures, closets. I'm gonna guess you probably still have what, sports uniforms in there, basketballs.
Yep. And this is my sister's room.
This is your sister's room?
Yep. And then later an office.
Where was your sister's bed in this room?
Over there and one over here.
Okay. And then she moved away, I think you said? Or?
Yeah, my older sister's in North Carolina. My little sister's North Jersey.
Amen. I just want to say this was an amazing project for me, and just based on your reaction, I can tell you this means more to me than probably any other flip I'll ever do in my entire life.
Thank you.
And I just want to thank you for letting me do this.
Thank you for saving it.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Anthony.